Welcome, my crafty friends, to another creation by me, Donna, at Donna's Creations and More. And yes, that's me in the picture right there. So please like and subscribe and become my friend. And don't forget to hit that notification bell and give me a big thumbs up. I really appreciate it. And it helps me out on YouTube and helps them let you know what content you like. Thank you for watching. Grab a cup of coffee. Now let's get on with this video of this great new Glam centerpiece. Okay, my camera shut off. My project is dried. I put bling wrap around the top of the candle. I have my crystal garland and my teardrop beads from the package. And I put 4 holes, one here, one here, one here, and one here with my soldering iron. Can't believe my camera turned off. And here's the worst part, is getting these on. So as I said, well, you weren't here, because my camera shut off. I have no clue right this second what design I'm going with. I am just going to go with the flow, as I do with all my creations. I just want it to match my table pieces. I want to put this in my kitchen. Now, let's see. That means that 1, 2, 3, 4, every 6. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So I'm going to take this one and stick it through. This might be hard without taking it apart. I'm going to try. It's working. Okay, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 9 gems. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then a crystal. Then a jump ring. Okie dokie. And we're going to slide it in between. I love messing with plastic and glass. Trying to get as much as I can done tonight. It's super late. I'm super tired. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We're caught. Alright, it's tied around still. Which means I'm gonna have to add some more. That's probably not 10. I'm probably gonna have to add more to it. Or it's probably not 9, sorry. Let's link this in. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How lucky was that? But I don't need the jump ring. Let's see. I'll never come that lucky again putting a scrap piece on. That someone feels sorry for me because it's so late. Okay, so we have these pieces on right now. Oh no. I have to go across. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're going to go. Okay. So we have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in between one. So we're going to go in the very center, put a hole. 1, 2, 3. Put a hole. 1, 2, 3. Put a hole. 1, 2, 3. That way it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay. Now I can turn the solder on off because I will not need to put any more holes in it. I just have to go extra normal because it's got to look really nice. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put our rings on. Loop it around. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it should be this one. Let me see how that looks. Let's make it a little longer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11 on a loop. I go 11 on a loop. Ooh, perfect. So we're going to go 11. 9 on this first row and 11 on the second. So we can have that chandelier effect again. So 9 and then 11. And we're going to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and then a loop. Let's flip around to the next circle. Get our loop. And we're not going in. Come on. You know what? I see when that hole is tilted upward. There. So much easier when your hole isn't too small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and a loop. Okay. Eleven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, something's on my side tonight. I don't need the jump ring because I just connected to that one. Something's saying she definitely wants to get done. That is the second time that worked out on this one. Okay, so that's what we got so far. And now I'm going to open my other bag of purple. That's okay. You can always order plenty more. Actually, I got plenty. I stocked up. This came with 3 already. 3 is way too long. We're gonna take and we figure this out. I'm gonna just do 2 crystals. And the tricky part about it is, you know how to have to add extra jump ring, is I have to move this over so I can get this bead in between these two. That's okay. It's a little effort. I think that's the hardest part of this whole project, is getting your beads lined up. That way. Now that one ends up in the middle. So we're going to do that on each one. So we just need 2 beads. Move them around. That one's already spaced out. Still. I didn't even close it. That tells you how tired I am. Because this ones are going to have to go up. So they are spaced apart. So I can add this one in the middle. Voila. And it's in the middle. Do it 2 more times. And that might be all I'm going to do to it. I don't want to, I don't know if I want to add any more teardrops or not. I'll have to look. Again, we're going to pick them up, spread these 2 apart, put the jump ring in the middle, pull it open, add our crystal on. So it'll end up in the middle, roll it around, voila, put them all down. One more, spread them apart, bead in the middle, and done. You know what? I am looking at this and I'm thinking, I don't want to overdo it though. If I should add another candle ring and a bowl to match these. Or maybe just a candle ring. A candle ring and the little gems. Let me grab a candle ring instead. Sorry. Oh my. I think I decided to make it match. I think. Oh no, messing around here. Or so, you know what? I know exactly what I'm going to do. I don't want it to match exactly. I have two already glued together. I have two candle rings already glued together. I'm going to grab them, and that's what's going on. Things are backwards. Okay. Sorry about that. Well, they're glued backwards. They're glued like this one would be. So, I am thinking one like this. And then one like this. Oh, man, if I do that, we have to add longer crystals here. But that's what we're going to do. But I can't add the crystals until later. So what we'll do is, I'm going to glue these together, and then we'll finish this project another day. Okay, while they're drying, I figured I would start working on my other piece to my centerpiece. And what I have is just a crystal bowl that I got a while ago at probably Goodwill or something, but you can use any bowl of your choice. Dollar Store does have plain ones. I'm just going to clean it up real quick, get the sticker off if I can. Then I'll finish getting it off later, but I just want to clean it up so the glue will stick real good. And then I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to glue some candles onto it. You want something that's heavy and sturdy. This sticks up a little, so then we're going to do the same thing. Take our level and make sure this is level. Which I can tell right off the bat it's not. Or level. It's probably the best it's gonna get. I mean, I can try to turn it. No, we did good job. See, it didn't get better, it got a little worse. Okay, the best as we're gonna get is right there. So we're gonna let that sit. And then I have this piece that I started on, and I decided to use this as my top. So I'm going to plug in my hot iron real quick. and find my other pieces that I want to add to it, because I wasn't planning on doing all this right this second, but I really can't disappoint you guys. So, be right back as soon as I find my supplies. Okay, you guys, I really want to use the crystals we were using, and I used a lot on the first project. So I only have 4 left. I'm going to have to order more. So we're going to go with the 4 for right now. And then I'll order some more. But at least you guys will know to add them. So I have this piece that I started. And I never figured out what I was going to do with it until now. So I'm going to, let's see how many I want to add. See, I go right in the center. I would say as long as this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. So it comes with 3, so 2 more. So I'm going to do it the same way, except for I'm adding a different one onto it to make this match. I think that's right. Oops. Nope, 1 too many. Then I'm going to take my soldering iron, or you can use a hot iron. Okay. And then you see here we have the loops. 1, 2, 3, 4. And I have 2 holes there. So I'm going to go right in the center of that one. And use the point and make a little hole. Perfect. And I'm going to do the same thing over here. Go right in the center and make a little hole. And then twist it around. Sorry. I didn't realize you couldn't see. You still can't really see because it's underneath the lip here. And I can't get this spread apart. I'm not getting in a hole anyhow here. This one's giving me a hard time. I thought it was in. Alright, let me put it in through the back like this. There we go. And then slip it in. Nope. Maybe my hole's not open. Sometimes they reclose. And there it goes. Whew. Thing that's lucky was I stretched the ring out. Okay, and then I'm going to do the same thing too. Oh, I wish I had enough. I think what I'm going to do is put another type of bead on just for the time being until I get more in. So I'm just going to go around in between each one and put a hole. You see there? You see there? And you see here. And here. And that's it. You know what I'll do is, since I have to order different ones, well, order more. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 5 crystals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to alternate them. So I just went through hell over that one for nothing. Since I'm going to alternate them so I can put this on my table. And the only thing I have close to it are my glass beads. Except for the round ones, I don't want them. So I'm going to skip every one and go to this one. Okay, so all I have are these glass beads I showed you earlier. Until I ordered some. And all I need is 4. I'm not calling them glass beads, these glass chandelier prisms. They have no more of that type of shape. All of mine are teardrop, round. Wait a minute. My mom's neighbor gave me a bunch of beads. No, they're just round balls. More chandelier prisms, but I bought a lot. And then these are a different design. Hold on, these are plastic though. Oh, we're gonna go with these instead of the glass ones. Okay, I have these I got from Amazon. These are glass too. No, they're plastic. I can feel it different. So I might end up changing and alternating them beads. I'm not sure. I did not know I had these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, these don't, no, these are glass. These aren't plastic. Oh God. You'll be able to tell the difference big time too. Oh, you can tell the difference. Glass and plastic. Glass, plastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh well. Gotta work with what I have right now, right? Right. So, let's just give it a little bit more glam here. I actually like the different crystals. I think I'm going to switch to the yellow one. I think I like them mixed matched. Like that. This one has 3 different. Could I have the teardrop? And that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this. I'm going to have to pull some more of the string out. And doesn't make it easy if this thing moves either. I'm still working on my top design. I have a part that I'm using, but I haven't figured out exactly how I'm doing it, the top yet, of all the flowers and the other lights. And that's another reason why I like adding a... Uh-oh, that didn't go through. Damn it, are you serious? There we go. I like adding bowls because you can add push lights in them. Okay, just why does something seem wrong? Because it is. This one goes next. And then one more glass one. So this just shows you can mix them up. I really think I'm going to change them on my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the flower one. I'm going to do the same way. Oh, I got them backward. Oh no, I didn't know they went on a certain way. Are you kidding me? Where are they all? That one's doing right. That one's not. Oh my goodness. Well, these make them even harder. The detail, the cut is facing the wrong way. Well, my camera shut off. So what I'm doing now, I got these plastic shot glasses, or little glasses from the dollar store, and I'm putting holes in 3 of them, so I'll be able to put my string lights through. Now, I didn't realize it went off, and I don't know how long it's been off, and I hope I ain't missing no footage. I'm going to be super upset, because I added all them crystals. But I was going to use a smaller bowl, but due to the fact that I need to hide the lights and put my flowers and all in, I can't. So what I'm going to do right now, I got my shot glasses. You know, I am not going to glue them together until I go to run them lights through. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to take that bottom we just did. I just close my glue. I'm going to move my 3 shot glasses. See, this is where you need plastic. You need plastic to be able to hang things from and to put wires through. Now the question is, oh God, I have my, oh here it is, where's my, oh that's level, woo, yay. So I'm going to glue this and let this dry. And then we'll be back to really make this thing wild looking. just want to be able to get this to sit and dry. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 5 candles, a bowl, and a bunch of crystals. Alright, so that's it for now. And no, this ain't gonna be it. We have ways to go. We have the top to finish, and we do have a bottom mirror and all that finished. So we have some more to do, but we'll get it done. So be back when we're ready to continue. Okay, you guys, we're working on our flower bouquet again. So what I got so far is a piece of bond that I got at a thrift store. You can get any vine, any type of grainu you would like. I just took a little piece of foam that I cut, very little. I recycle all my foam that comes in the house. And pull it down some more. And I have a glass bowl from the dollar store. So right now, that's all I have done. I'm trying to figure out my design. I have that I ordered these ice crystals with some battery packs. And this is where the whole Glam comes in, but I gotta have really pretty flowers. And right now, the only bouquet I have is this one. And I have 2 more upstairs that I'm going to have to go get. So, that's where we are this second. We are not going to be gluing this down or anything because we need to be able to put our light in the inside. So, while I get my flowers and clean this bowl and get the sticker off, I will turn the video off and be back when I'm done with all that and ready to begin. Okay, let me fill you in what I decided so far. I have this beaded garland. Guess that's what you call it. And I cut 12 pieces at 14 inches. To 14. And then this I figured out is oh, I forget how many feet. But I measured out that I need to cut 2 feet. Oh, it's 16 feet, so I need 8 pieces at 2 feet. So I'm just going to bring it down. 12. And then 24. And then we're going to cut it. So there's that one. And then, so we have 24 inches here. So then I figured, okay, need some thick wire. Now, I don't know if this one is, because I cut long enough. I was thinking 18. That's 12 and a half. So let's go with the 18 that I have in my head. Oh, I did cut another piece. Oh, that was way bigger than 18. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna cut 8 pieces of wire. I got this at, you can get it at Lowe's or Home Depot, like $5 for a huge roll. I guess I should have brought my big wire cutter. I probably have a pair over my other desk. I'm gonna have to go look. So here's my theory, and I'm thinking, let me get this cut. If I can with these little cheap jewelry pliers. There we go. So here's my thinking. Let me make sure it's straightened out, but I was thinking, take the piece we cut. Now, of course, one piece has got to go in the floral foam and in your flowers. So I was thinking, come up about, let's see, let's make it an even number. Let's come up 5 inches. 5 inches, and then start wrapping it around. So we're just going to wire wrap it around. So we have a nice sturdy support. And it's going to look like, I can't tell with all this stuff in the way. And it's going to look like this. Like a big hoop. So when you stick it in your flowers with your light, it's going to hang down like this. And you can readjust them once, of course, your flowers are in. So, I don't have my bouquet together. Once I get my bouquet together, here's what I'm talking about. This will stick in. And then it'll come out like this, all around the flowers. Oh, can you see? It'll come out like this. I will have the camera up and all when I go to do this, but this is the idea. So, we write that down. 5 inches up. Where'd my marker go? 5 inches up. I don't know. I had a thin marker I was writing with. Oh, alright. So we're going to do 2 feet. Two feet of the garland, which is 24 inches. And then 18 inches of the wire. I think that wire is like 10 or 12 gauge. But you don't have to use thick wire like I did. So we're using 18-inch wire and we're going up 5 inches. Remember that, we're going up 5 inches. That's where we're starting our point. 5 inches up. And we'll just tie that real good. Because no sense wasting our garland when it's going to be in foam and flowers. God, this is going to be so pretty. So, I will get my flower bouquet together, and then I will get these made, and then I will come back and we'll put these all together and the lights and all. Oh no, we're not going anywhere. I forgot I got this piece to do. So here it is. 2 feet of garland, the crystal garland, which is 24 inches. 18 inches of wire, measured 5 inches up. So, the reason I said we weren't going anywhere is we gotta add these beads on. This video is going to be pretty long, and that's because I want you guys to see each step by step here. So, let me bring this over. move you up. Give me 1 second. Okay. You still need to go up so you can see where I'm at this plate. Okay, we're at the plate here. Okay, on this plate, if you notice, there is rings. We are going to go to, let me look, because I haven't decided. We're going to go, oh, I don't know. I don't want it touching the other beads. Maybe go straight in. Put this string, yep. Here's what we're going to do. Here, be careful. So we're going to go into the very first ring, and we're going to put it in the one in between that first ring. Now, the way I'm going to do it is, if you look, everything's moving. I want to try to have them in between every one of these. So let's see how that works out. I thought I plugged my glue gun in. Oh my gosh, I plugged the wrong thing in again. Oh, I gotta move the cords of the same color or label them. Okay, I didn't plug in my glue gun. Okay, while that's heating up, I guess I will work on my bouquet. I found some flowers upstairs. Let's over here this. I found some real nice greenery. I don't know how big I want it. I mean, it is a center bouquet here. I don't even know if I want that. I glued it. I'm thinking, take this, put this, oh shoot, sorry, I left you up there. I'm sorry, the glue gun is still not ready, so we're going to work on my bouquet. Here, let's scoot that back. So I have some greenery and flowers I had upstairs in my kitchen. So I'm going to have to use them. So that's what I'm doing here. It's the same flowers I used on my video, on my last video, when I did my flower boxes. But I did order more. Now I order my stuff, a lot of it. You guys all heard of Temu. Well, Temu, I don't care anybody says, is a Chinese website. And I looks like bouquet flowers. And so all this Temu and all this comes from China. Well, Amazon sells, I thought there was 2 of them flowers. Sorry, I'm distracted. Sells a lot of stuff from China. And we are paying a lot of more money. Like, I bought these from Amazon. They were $20. They're now $25 because I just looked. Because I was like, oh, maybe I can get them sooner. Well, guess what? That's ridiculous, that price. When there are $2 and something off of Wish.com. So I will just wait on Wish. And I will just make whatever flower bouquet right now. I can always take it apart. Now see, all my stems are super long and I don't want to cut them because I will be getting other flowers. So these are from the dollar store. These beautiful roses. They had them last year. I bought every one I saw. Look at all of that. They are so pretty. Too small. I'm only working on this one, waiting on the glue gun to heat up. Oh, this is like my last one. See, they only have 4. Shame on the mess. I'm gonna have to run out to the dollar store anyhow. I have 4. So I got one in the middle. I did have these white and pink ones too, so I can add them in there and spread them out. I will glue all this in, organize it, the way exactly I want it. Right now I'm just trying to figure out. I do have a couple other color flowers I can use. Hey, this is turning out pretty nice. When I get the other ones in the mail, they look really pretty. Okay, so let me add these little pink ones in, here and there. I need no more green. We don't need 2 of the same color together. And you can do your bouquet any colors you would like, of course. Mine I will keep adding in as I buy some more flowers. So basically, this is the way it's going to look for now. So let me put it up here to figure out which way I'm going to face it. I like that. I like this is different. So this will, my thing just came undone. So this will be the front. And then I have one crystal done, which will go inside. Like this. And hang down like that. Okay. Let me pause you to the next step. Okay, now we are going to finish working on our flower arrangement, our centerpiece. And we are going to take this plastic crystal garland that I showed you guys and measured at 14 inches. And we're going to end up needing 14 pieces. So remember, 14 and 14. I bought this off Amazon. We're going to end up gluing it on only 2 of the beads on the very last inner circle towards the candle holders. There's a string in between the 2 beads, so you want to make sure that lines up on that little rim. And then I'm going to lean over the candle holder type display and show you exactly what I'm talking about. And here it is right there. There's the 2 and there's the line. So the string's in between the metal plastic ridge sticking down. So you're going to want to do that all the way around, and what I'm trying to do is center it in between the 2 crystals that are hanging there. So I'm going to do a couple on camera, and then this video will fast forward. So you don't have to sit here and watch me put on every single crystal garland. You can make these as long as short as you like, or different sizes. Here I am measuring it. It ended up being 3/4 of an inch apart. So if you want to just go around and measure 3/4 of an inch, you can, but I just eyeballed it. Some of them are, some of them aren't. I wasn't too picky about it. Again, it's just hot glued on. And the reason I hot glued it on was because, one, for video purposes. Two, wasn't correctly sure that's exactly how I wanted it in the placement. So when I'm not 100% sure of something, I will just use hot glue first. And then I'll go in with my E6000 and make it permanent. So now that I finished this so far, and I love the way it looks, I will be E6000 it. That way it will stay together permanently. So here I have a few pieces done. Gonna add another more. I think this is the last one I do with you guys before I start fast forwarding it. Not too sure. I wish when you edit these videos I can have what I'm saying on one part and then voice over on another part, but I can't. So it really sucks. Okay, here I am. I'm gonna finish putting all the garland acrylic pieces all the way around. So I decided to just fast forward this part because this video is super long. And it ended up being 14 pieces at 14 inches. So 14 and 14. And around about 1/4. Was it 1/4? Or no? 3/4 inch. No. I forget what I said in the beginning. I think it was a 3/4. Yeah, 3/4 of an inch apart, I think. The spacing. I'm sorry. I can't remember this moment, but I said it in the beginning of the video. But anyhow, while I'm finishing up this part, if you like this type of content, please hit the like button and save, and hit subscribe. That lets YouTube know that's the type of content you like. Just like when you watch a movie on TV, if you give it a thumbs up, that means you like it, and they're gonna recommend stuff like that. And plus, if you like my creation, let me know by subscribing and giving me a thumbs up and leave me a comment. So here I am showing you where I finished putting all the beads on. Then I decided to take these rounded type glass beads. This thing is gorgeous when I'm done. At first I was using the wire that I used on the top, and I didn't like that look. Then I was thinking, well, maybe I can melt a hole through it and then hook it through, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to go through all that. So I ended up just putting a dab of hot glue on the top of each of the glass beads, because that's what they are, glass. They are glass chandelier prisms. And so I ended up just putting a dab of hot glue on top and holding the acrylic plastic garland on it until it dried, and then I let go and it stayed. Again, I'm not too concerned about, like I said, doing all this. So then here I am, I'm taking the little dollar store plastic gems, and I decide, well, maybe I'll add them around the bottom. So I ended up doing 2 rows around the bottom. Sorry you can't see it. Hopefully, I think I will show it to you once I realize that the camera is still facing those crystal beads hanging down there that I was working on. But I ended up putting them on, doing 3 rows exactly. And I liked it, but I didn't like it. But in the end, I decided to pull them all off. So you guys can decide on your own which way you like it, with or without. So, because you're getting to see 2 different views. And boy, watching these beads shake is really, messes with you. Whew. There he goes. That's why it's shaking. I realize I'm trying to adjust the camera. So I got 1 row of beads on. And then I decided to do a 2nd row. And they were just like leaning forward. But when I did the 3rd row, I tilted them upward. So they were like, almost that you can look down onto them. I mean, it turned out decent. I liked it, but then I don't know. I didn't want to go over too much because I'm adding the bottom piece to this. And that's another video. So you're going to want to definitely like and subscribe and hit that bell so you won't miss when it's going to be displayed. So here I guess I am showing you another piece of garland that I added on my flowers. Yeah. Where I took the wire and I did 2 feet for the crystal garland and 18 inches for the metal wire. Then I went up 5 inches on the metal wire and wrapped around the crystal garland. Now here I am trying to adjust my camera. I'm sticking it into the styrofoam so I can try to give you a view. Okay, here's a video of it so far. I need more flowers, of course. And I have only 2 pieces of crystal garland on. One on this side and one on that side to distribute the weight. And then here's my flower bouquet I did up top. Now, here's a close-up of all the beads going around. And then the strand we did underneath, all the way around. Then that comes down to here. And then we just added on this row of 3 rows of beads here from the dollar store. See how they look in the light. Otherwise I'll end up taking them off. But this is what it looks like so far. So I finished the crystals and then put the lights on and then put all on my table and show it to you. Okay, you guys, I decided to take all the crystals off. I don't care for it. You guys can decide which way you like it, with or without. So you got to see both ways. Okay, here's a video of it so far. I need more flowers, of course. And I have only 2 pieces of crystal garland on. One on this side and one on that side to distribute the weight. And then here's my flower bouquet I did up top. Now, here's a close-up of all the beads going around. And then the strand we did underneath, all the way around. Then that comes down to here. And then we just added on this row of 3 rows of beads here from the dollar store. See how they look in the light. Otherwise I'll end up taking them off. But this is what it looks like so far. So I finished the crystals and then put the lights on and then put all on my table and show it to you. Okay, you guys, I decided to take all the crystals off. I don't care for it. You guys can decide which way you like it, with or without. So you got to see both ways. Okay, I finally finished adding in my flowers and my crystals. Now I have my fairy lights that these ones I bought off Amazon, but they come with fairy lights. Already the kit, I don't know what I did with them, but I want to use these. So I'm going to show you how I'm going to do it. So, they're all going to be the same. So you're going to have to start on the bottom, inside, and then just wrap your way around the whole strand until you get to, now my coat hanger, my wire ends right here, so I gotta be very careful. Actually, I'm gonna turn this on so I can see what I'm doing. And I'm gonna go all the way to the very bottom of the wire that I cut and put here. And then I'm going to twist it really good right there. And then I'm going to go back up. I got to unhook it. There we go. Sort of. Now, since I'm doing it double, I don't know how many strands of lights I'm going to use. Plus I'm putting them through the flowers. But a big pack of them is so cheap on Amazon. Or you can get them at your local wholesale club near Christmas. Anyhow, okay, that wants to wrap here. So let us do that. Ooh, I'm a little tangled, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to bring it up. And I'm going to turn this as I go. So I got to figure it out. Now I want the lights in for the side my flowers too. But I don't want to run out of cordage. And I want the cord underneath there. So this looks pretty small. Oh boy. Let's see. It better be enough to do 2. So sorry guys, it's a little tangled. I don't know why, but every time you buy these things, it don't matter where you get them from, they're a tangled mess. I have not figured out why. Oh, like, why would it be wrapped all around like that? And then you got these little lights that stick out. That makes it even harder. I think we almost got it, you guys. Looks like a little bit more. Looks like it's just a little twisted right here. Yep. And it's still twisting. Fairy lights are pretty, but they're a pain. Okay. Now, I want to take my battery pack, because that's going to go inside my bowl. That's why I didn't cut. Also, tuck that in my bowl here. So I'm going to bring my lights up, wrap it around, do the same thing as the first one. I only have 6 of these to do, so go to the very end, twist, 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 back up, wrapping it around. And then you'll just adjust it, your wire, once you get to the top. I'm getting a little twisted. There we go. I want to try to keep it only 2 strands, but I know they're going to meet up here. And here's some extra lights to put around my plant. And then this one I can just wrap around here too. This one I can just tuck in here. Around this flower. You can always twist the wire. I wouldn't like super tangle them because if you have to ever replace it, I'm having trouble hooking on that flower. But I don't want to see the wire that much, so I'm seeing not enough light spread out. There we go. Okay, so that's what it's looking like so far with 2. 1, 2. 1 strand of lights. So I have 4 more of these to do, so that's 2 more strands of lights. And then I'll put it on display with the other piece that I have a video on and show you what it looks like with all the lights. I even have 2 of these push lights from my last DIY. Okay, you guys, here's the final reveal. I finished I still think I need more flowers. I will collect them as the summer goes on, because I need more up top. I'm going to walk closer. I was standing back because it's so tall. But it's going to look stunning on my dining room table. Which, when I do that, I will post a pic on my community. But I do recommend gluing down your bowl, which I did not yet. And I will after this video. But here's what it's looking like. Here's all the wire and the crystals that we wrapped the lights around. I just have that sitting inside the bowl with a push light. And then I have a push light down here. Then of course, you know, the gems we showed wrapped around. And tons of beautiful flowers. And I'll add more. I think with the lights and all, it looks so pretty. I'm going to get different views. Sorry about the noise. I'm hitting the chairs. Let me walk around here. I can't really fit through. I have my basement a super mess right now. So I'm trying to give you guys a view. I will recommend putting a bigger piece of foam, which I will add on to on the inside, because I didn't have enough. So I just recommend just using a dollar store foam. But what do you think? I think it turned out absolutely gorgeous. And now let me go turn the light off and see what that looks like. Okay, now I got the light on. The battery was dead in the remote, sort of. So I am going to have this on my table, but they're going to be spaced way apart, and I'll make pieces in it. So, to go in between it. God, that's so pretty. And I'll probably bring out the sprays further of the wire lights. Let me take it.